Hi, I'm Kelly. I'm doing the People's Assembly Challenge against austerity. I would like to nominate Brian Madden, Julie Hesmanholge and Terry Christian next, please, to tell us why you're against austerity as well. Okay, so I'm against austerity because even if I put aside all my morals and my human compassion like the Tories have, my understanding is that austerity just doesn't work. And that's because it's based on the belief that if you give money, bailouts, tax breaks, subsidies to rich people, that eventually that wealth will trickle down to the poor. Now, I'm not an economist, but economists seem to believe that that's just not how money works. The reason for that is quite simple, and it's because rich people already have everything they need. So if you give them more money, they don't spend it because they don't need to. And when you think about it, if your car were to run out of fuel and stop, you wouldn't try to get it started again by putting 50 quid in the glove box. You'd put fuel in the tank, wouldn't you? Well, poor people are that fuel. And if you give them money, they spend it because they need stuff. And what then happens is that businesses get a boost because the poor people are spending money. That creates jobs. The businesses can then employ the poor people and give them more money, who keep spending it. And everything starts turning. The economy starts working again. And eventually the rich people will still benefit from that. Now, if you want to see proof of this, have a look at Iceland. While we were bailing out our banks, they were cancelling personal debt, which meant poor people had more money to spend. Now, their economy has recovered much faster than ours, and the money that we gave in bailouts seems to have just disappeared without any discernible effect on our economy at all. So it seems to me that wealth doesn't trickle down, it trickles up. And this country is not going to recover until we start giving money and supporting the poorest and the most vulnerable people in our society. So as well as being completely immoral, I believe what this government is doing is exactly the opposite of what we need to get the economy started again. And that is why I'm supporting the People's Assembly in their fight against austerity.